New Year, New Me by Connor Fronta. Every 365 days, we're given a fresh start, a new beginning with no looking back, a time to rearrange all the pieces in our heart. Now, naturally, I want to take this opportunity and run. Will I finally do that thing I've always wanted to do? Can I get there once, twice, maybe with you? How about I try something new? Sounds scary, don't think, just do. Okay, let's make a list. I say to myself, I must insist. This all be planned out. Make more, eat better, take a tour, be less of a fretter. Write it down, record it all, leave town, give them a call. A change of look, a different art, learn to cook, time to restart. Use your ears, speak your mind, no more fears, passions to find. Work hard, come on, breathe, drop your guard, discover more me. Some simple tasks to make for myself, a few goals to give me some help. The potential is great, the options are endless. There's no time for fate, it's up to me to be my best. New year, new me.
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if one gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, and certain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before.
This is a poem I wrote when I was a student at UTEP. It's entitled Shoes. Shoes, shoes, who made you? Was it a woman or a man? Were you made in Japan? Shoes, shoes, what are you made of? Could it be leather? Could it be plastic? Do you contain any elastic? Shoes, shoes, who has worn you? Someone old, someone young, someone boring, someone fun. Shoes, shoes, where have you gone? To the country, to the city, all the places that are pretty. Shoes, shoes, how long have you lasted? 2 years, 10 years, 20, 30. I'm surprised that you're not dirty.
Nature's first green is gold, her heart is due to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then the leaf subsides to leave, so Eden sight to grieve. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Rhapsody by William Stanley Braithwaite. I am glad day long for the gift of song, for time and change and sorrow, for the sunset wings and the world end things which hang on the edge of tomorrow. I am glad for my heart whose gates apart are the entrance place of wonders, where dreams come in from the rush and din like sheep from rains and thunders.
Premonition by Robert Service. 'Twas a year ago and the moon was bright. Oh, I remember so well, so well. I walked with my love in the sea of light, and the voice of my sweet was a silver bell. And sudden the moon grew strangely dull, and suddenly my love had taken wing. I looked on the face of a grinning skull, I strained to my heart a ghastly thing. 'Twas but a fantasy, for my love lay still in my arms with her tender eyes aglow. And she wondered why my lips were chill, why I was silent and kissed her so. A year has gone and the moon is bright, a gibbous moon like a ghost of old. I sit by a new-made grave tonight, and my heart is broken. It's strange, you know.
Go.
George the church janitor finally quits by Martin Espada. No one asks where I am from. I must be from the country of janitors. I have always mopped this floor, Honduras. You are a squatter's camp outside the city of their understanding. No one can speak my name. I host the fiesta of the ballroom, stirring the toilet like a punch bowl. The Spanish music of my name is lost. When the guests complain about toilet paper, what they say must be true. I am smart, but I have a bad attitude. No one knows that I quit tonight. Maybe the mop will push on without me, sniffing along the floor like a crazy squid. With stringy gray tentacles, they will call it George.
Marked by Carmen Tafoya. Never write with pencil, Mija. It is for those who would erase. Make your mark proud and open, brave, beauty folded into its imperfection, like a piece of turquoise marked. Never write with pencil, Mija. Write with ink or mud, or berries ground in gardens never owned, or sometimes if necessary, blood.
I'll be reading The Space by Gary Soto. West of town, near Hermosa's well, I sleep sometimes, in a hammock of course, among avocado trees, cane, spider grass, the hatchet-faced chula, the banana's umbrella of leaves. It is here, in the spiny brush, where the cock scabble, where the javelina lies on its side, like an overturned high heel. I say it is enough, to be where the smells of creatures braid like rope, and to know if the grasses rustle, it is only a lizard passing. It is enough, brother. Listen to a bird coo, Alicia parables, keeping an eye on the moon, the space between cork trees where the sun first appears.